are watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. A second round of direct peace talks between Russia and Ukraine in Istanbul have ended after just an hour. Ukraine says it gave Moscow a list of hundreds of deported children during the talks, while President Zelensky says Putin must get nothing that would justify his aggression. Ahead of the peace talks in Turkey, Russia and Ukraine exchanged heavy drone barrages, with Moscow claiming it downed 162 drones. While Kyiv reports strikes on 12 targets, these escalations come in the wake of Ukraine's Operation Spiderweb, which targeted Russian bombers deep into the country. The UN Chief Antonio Guterres has joined calls for an independent investigation into an alleged Israeli military attack on an aid facility near Rafah in Gaza. Israel has denied reports that dozens were killed after civilians were fired at. Meanwhile, 8 people have been injured after a man shouting "Free Palestine" threw firebombs into a crowd at a pro-Israel event in Colorado. The FBI labels it as a targeted act of terror, following a recent fatal shooting of 2 Israeli embassy staffs in Washington. A senior Iranian diplomat has told Reuters that its response can be considered a rejection of a completely one-sided U.S. offer. The White House says reportedly sent what it sees as an acceptable proposal after several rounds of nuclear discussions amid military threats from Donald Trump. China has accused the United States of severely violating their trade truce, saying it will take the strongest measures to defend its interests. A 110% reduction in reciprocal tariffs between the nations was agreed in Geneva, though Trump has also accused China of violations. Millions of South Koreans are set to head to the polls tomorrow in an election that comes amid political instability. Opinion polls place Lee Jae-myung as the frontrunner to replace impeached former President Yoon Suk-yeol after his short-lived martial law declaration. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer says that every citizen has a role to play in making the country battle-ready. As he launches the Strategic Defence Review in Glasgow, Starmer says the UK faces a more serious, more immediate threat, with 12 new attack submarines to be built.